again. All right. All right, kids. All right. All right. All right. So, casual wager today. Casual wager today. Canes win over 6.5 goals. Jarvis with a goal. Stankoven, Hall, Blake with 1 point each. And then what's his face? Stuart Skinner will put up 27, more than 27.5 saves. It's going to be 28 saves from Skinner, goal from Jarvis, 1 point for Blake, Stankoven, Hall. Canes win 6.5 or more goals. So it's going to be a 4-3 game. 5-2 game, ECT. But the Hurricanes should be a good game actually. No Crosby, no Malkin for the Penguins. So this is a great chance for the Hurricanes to sort of kind of get kinks out of their game. I think that they should do just fine. But this is one of those games where you have to show up still, you know? You have to show up, you have to come in, you have to play a good game. So you can't, you know, if you give the Penguins a little bit of an opportunity to get in the game, they will. So, but I think going to Anderson right now is actually the right call. Bussy looked a little crazy. He's not looked as good as we've come to expect from him, which is, I think that's okay. We love Bussy. But you know what? Let's leave it up to Anderson. See how Anderson does. We all hope for the best for him. But I think the boys are going to get pumped. All he has to do is play 890 hockey. You know what I mean? Safe percentage above 890, and we should be all right. You know, Canes normally let up about 20 to 25 shots. That means he'll let in approximately 2 to 3 goals a game. You let in 2 to 3 goals a game every game, you'll be all right. Canes right now putting up between 3 and 4. So that's the way I sort of look at it. You have to just hope for the best. I think the Hurricanes should be okay though. So, but let me know your favorite player. Let me know who you think has to get going for the Hurricanes to have a good playoff run. Obviously, I think goaltending is most important. I am curious to see this new player. I don't know if he'll get the tap tonight. I'm just trying to get him up to game speed, but I would love to see him throw down with somebody. So, look at your cat. Now, look at your cat looks at you. Get you a friend who looks like that, huh? So. But. Anyway, boys and girls, it should be a good one. I have this tendency to do like other games, like when I'm doing like sports betting and whatnot, right? So I'll do like maybe I put on like I think it's 20, right? So there's 13 games tonight, so I always call over, under, and then I do who I think is going to win. I put in the same ticket. But you can only do 20, which means if there's 13 games, you can't do an over and a team for every game. So I did that tonight, but you know, I don't know, it's just a fun way, you know, like some people play the lottery, think they're going to win. I go through and I say, you know, on any given Sunday, what I predict to happen might eventually happen. So, you know, is it 100% shot in the dark? You better believe it. But all it takes is one time for it to hit, and you'll be solid. So.
His 9-11-5 record. He is 2-1 in his last 3 starts, and he was very good against the Oilers last Friday. The Oilers, their former netminder Stuart Skinner He was traded for Tristan Jarry. He's been good in a Penguins uniform, 8-5-3 with Pittsburgh. And
All right, here we go.
he's on a career best 5-game point streak. He was marvelous on the road for Carolina because he's got 2 goals and 4 assists in the last 5. And it should be a good one. Pittsburgh without Sidney Crosby and Kenny Malkin. And here we go, Jordan Staal. Once upon a time, the 2nd overall pick for the Pittsburgh Penguins with the draw. Teams are getting in deep. Parker Wallerspoon trying to get this one out. Jump free and Rust to it. And Rust, he is tripping off there by Jacob Slavin. Staal will get to it. Up the board for Jordan Martin. Martin with a goal and assist on a 4-game road trip out west. Moving goal against his
Ooh, that was bad pass.
team.
All right, all right.
Chase for Rickard Rakell to get this into the game zone. Engel dropped it back, but Nikolai Ehlers knocking out the defense. And it back for Keandre Miller.
Great thought for Ehlers in the offensive little length on the backhand. Just have to make sure and get it out pace on that pass.
Good player here by Jankowski forward, but the Penguins better job defensive to the zone.
Good play.
Jarry has a takeaway by
I would say Jankowski has actually looked significantly better since the Olympic break. I don't know if he's gotten maybe more comfortable in his shoes, but he definitely looks better. Ooh, oh!
Somehow stays up. It's knocked over the glass. Will it be a delayed game penalty against Pittsburgh? They say the goal, but will take a penalty.
Yeah, I think it will be a penalty. Heck of a tip from Will Carrier on the way in.
That's an impressive tip, though. Tip from Carrier.
Getting away the rebound was Clifton. And Carolina gets an early
What
advantage
I mean,
on pressure.
great hand-eye coordination. You couldn't do a better job with that.
The ultra likable
So,
Stuart Skinner. who is
what's up, gang? The YouTube gang. What's up, guys? What's going on, my fellas? It's going well, my guy. It's going well. Just watching some Canes hockey going on. So, just watching some Canes hockey.
Andre Svechnikov.
So,
Early power play goal just took a minute 17
no,
seconds.
there it is. There it is.
Be selfish and shoot that puck.
All right, come on, Canes. That was not good. All right, come on, boys.
Obviously getting puck possession has been a challenge.
Ehlers gets it, carries it in, but loose puck down. Down by Ehlers.
Shoot it.
Shot Sharps over the top of the net, rebound to Ehlers. Ehlers with a tight turn. He's got options, he'll set it for Aho. Right back to Ehlers, up top to Keishan. The one-touch pass back for Ehlers. Aho. Ehlers, there's the Keishan.
Oh.
One-timer hammer, but it got in on his heels. Svechnikov taken down. Pittsburgh will get it clear. And the Canes are 30 seconds remaining on
Canes
the
still struggle with the power play sometimes. Isn't it? Because Christmas you
Eventually
want.
got a quick power play entry. That's the chance you were looking for Seth Jarvis. Just missed high to that blocker side.
Taylor Hall, second drop back pass here. Canes will get it in. Send it Blake. Blake. His pass deflected. Ryan Shea got the stick to it. Stanko moves it for Hall. Work it back. Blake. Miller just inside the blue line. Back for Blake. Side of the net. Hall looking for Stanko. We'll go back for Miller. Stanko will take that.
Shoot it, somebody. Shit.
But Skinner makes the save and holds on with the whistle, injuries and scratches.
Good Lord.
When you look for the Hurricanes, the healthy extras, Yesperi Kotkaniemi up front, Mark Jankowski, Nicholas Deslauriers, and Dan in a second. Jake Goss's been Robert Moore said this morning might be a little bit longer than he anticipated. For me, first time I used Deslauriers, Saturday night in Tampa.
He will be there too.
That's when I would use him. Mom strip. Think about that Tampa Buffalo game on Sunday.
He's really drawn here on the power play.
Oh, good look.
And going towards Skinner. Hatfield will keep it in his back end. Is handed out. Clifton comes off the box. Carolina over the wall. Behind the net. navigate any hairy situations against the lefty.
He doesn't play tonight. If he doesn't play against St. Louis, gives him a chance to get acclimated. And I think that's the perfect time for him to make his debut.
There it is.
Happy hit delivered by Will Carrier. He's got 125 coming.
All right.
And a healthy Will Carrier trip.
I get an excellent road trip, and not only is that a good hit period, but it's on Chris Letang. You know, that's another quality shift for Will Carrier. Drew the only penalty, really, when you think about who drew it.
This clock will be getting by Carolina, especially Bob wants to swing to keep Pittsburgh. Did a good job transferring it the other way. Anthony Maro has really found a home in Pittsburgh this year.
Not surprising to me. Healthy for the first time in a long stretch.
Especially Bob. Jarvis!
Oh, Jarvie. Going for that corner. That was a great shot.
Really been bruising the leg.
And Letang may have gotten a piece of that Jarvis shot in the last second.
Trying to push this a little bit deeper as Avery Hayes too far. It's icing on Pittsburgh.
You know, when Kyle Dubas, Pittsburgh general manager, hired Dan Hughes this summer, I got 3 or 4 texts from coaches saying what a great hire it was. And I asked Kyle before the game, he doesn't have Sidney Crosby, have Kenny Malkin right now. They came from behind and beat Boston on Sunday at home.
So,
And Kyle
yeah, I
told me
mean,
before
the Canes are
game,
looking good.
he just
I definitely
impressed
think that,
with his preparation of how he could develop players, but also
Team Mrs. Gothenburg for sure, though.
chemistry with this
Definitely Mrs. Gothenburg, that's for damn sure. So,
Stankoven takes the draw. Carolina will have to choose the team to hit. Stankoven with it.
oh,
Goes into the glove hand with a skinner, but wide with the net. 5 minutes has gone by here in the first period. Carolina with a territorial advantage. There was a Walker shot. It was off of a boot that bounces out the middle of the sides.
Kyle Dubas told me in the first interview with Dan Hughes went an hour extra for all quality time. And then he paid attention to, got to know everybody in the room. And Kyle made a good choice. Pittsburgh, even without those 2 kingpins, were middle of
32-17 on the season. Dan Hughes is working in the Metro Division. While they're in the spot, they let him lead the regulation on 1 loss. Says overtime losses. He would do the math.
You think about being able to get the most out of it, get along really well with veteran players. Eric Carlson's had a heck of a year.
That's Carolina.
oh,
By Marcus Skinner. Well, Mike Slaving Skinner has hold the post.
good. That was a good little chance right there. I don't think that's exactly how either's had it drawn up, but it almost worked.
Andrew Nightingale's got a sooner here with 13:51 to go here in the first period. Still looking for a goal.
So, good chances, good chances. Can't complain. Cannot complain. So, but I need to fix my TikTok feed, y'all. Give me 1 second. Yeah, y'all are a little lower than what you're supposed to be. I'm missing a piece to the puzzle. Alrighty then. I'm gonna see my ceiling for a second. And then that should be about right. Oh, look at that. You're not looking at the side of my couch. Oh, oh yeah. So, I'm gonna pull him a little closer now. Alrighty, guys. Good day, good day. So, Hurricanes aren't looking bad. I love a little bit more consistency from the play. But, we'll see how it all plays out. But, Canes are doing, I mean, there's been a lot of talk on sports media, sports radio, hockey radio.
Welcome back inside
About the Canes
for
not picking
our
up somebody.
district. We witnessed Canes defenseman Alex Nikishin
Ooh,
attempt
I
a
hate to
one-time
say
run
I'm a
Canes
little bit
power
above
play
the,
opportunity.
you know,
Sense a little bit of confidence there following his eighth
above,
goal
you
this
know,
season on the Canes
I
power
called it,
play
but I
in
should have called it,
Calgary.
you know what I mean?
That
So,
goal clocked in at 98.5 miles per hour. It's the second hardest shot of the season. I spoke to him this afternoon. He said, "No surprise. I always attempt that and practice. Bus usually stops. It was nice. One went through."
I asked him when he walked in if he knew who Al McCannis was. And he did. He said he's going to watch video. McCannis a righty, Nikishin a lefty. Speaking of guys that could really fire the puck.
Chances. Jankowski settles it down. His shot just wide. Pittsburgh looking to clear with Carolina.
Oh.
Another good look out in front with Carlson. Just got in front of him before he could see it. Carey has got his fingerprints all over the first almost 7 minutes of this contest.
Yeah, quality shifts from the fourth line. Carey with Jankowski and Robinson. They had that slow start to the power play, but got better. The Hurricanes have had a good start.
Pittsburgh makes it to the top of the circle as it's worked out for Svechnikov. Over skates the puck. Good job back checking. Now it's Jarvis get to it. We slide it. Shea. We have a shell there about Seth Jarvis. Knocked down by Walker, but it cleared away only the center for Svechnikov who did it. Right back in level. Hard run around the wall. Good play here. Jarvis, the homey feel here at
What the
Nova
fuck?
Center. On an 11-game point streak.
Well, we were watching hockey.
Plus 23
It just changed on
Plus
it.
130, which is ridiculous. And on the power play, flicking it almost a little bit over 35%.
Oh, interesting.
Well, with 19 games
That was
left,
weird, 'cause that wasn't my,
number one priority that
that
you
wasn't my
can't
service. That was just the game itself.
start of the postseason. But for me, huge icing to finish on top of the Eastern Conference when you look at exactly that.
Teams with a draw. Back late. 20 years, a shot by Mike Bryant.
Oh, good play.
Spear makes it.
Oh, goal! Logan Stankoven left the goal.
12th of the year, and it's Carolina 1-0.
Good play.
Love how Mike Riley jumped.
Mike Riley said, fuck it, I ain't a defenseman today.
It was a step ahead of puck retrieval and then kept it alive. And off balance,
Beautiful goal.
Coleman beat Skinner.
Beautiful goal.
And took advantage of the Shea screen, the Pittsburgh defenseman. You know, Mike Riley had
As good old John Forreston would say, it's hack and whack time.
That's tough. And he jumps and makes, for me, 3 really good plays before Stan Coleman off balance uses the screen and scores.
Carolina gets off to the first period lead. First 8 minutes have gone by, and now Chatfield looking for one. He tried Skinner, he don't gobble that up. Didn't get a whistle.
Let's just take a look at Mike Riley's shift. Right from the drop.
Just great work by the Kings. Good work by that second line.
Natural side.
Blake to Riley gets a shot. Gets a little play. Question is if they're going to give the assist to Blake. That's what I like to see.
Nick Riley, the assistant seventh of the season. Jackson Blake is 21st. He now has a 40-point campaign.
There it is. Beautiful. So so far I got 2 of the 3 on the second line getting a point. Perfect. Now I need a Jarvis goal.
Defensive play by Pittsburgh to collapse on Evers. Now Russ dropped it back. Raquel wanted to feed it back, but knocked away. Rebound. Kept in. Sharp ankle shot.
Good save by Mr. Anderson.
Loose puck.
All right. Oh.
Down a little off balance there, but nice play here by Chatfield to read the Russ pass from Carolina. Can get this one over the blue line. A little bit of problem there is Pittsburgh. Getting some zone time. Kings going back their way. It's lifting with it. He's on his own. And Novo center allowed early. A 1-0 lead for the home team.
Good play.
Turn it over. Rookie gives it away. Blake looking at the move. Loses skates. Give it to Hall.
Oh.
Stankoven. Back
No.
Walker. Walker shot. Line tied by Sorville.
Oh, shoot it!
Another shot. Kicked away by Skinner. Miller follows it to the corner. Keith will go for it. The 18-year-old. And will move it up. Avery can't clear.
The Hurricanes
good
goal,
play.
Blake on the goal there, Taylor Hall. They're getting some good coverage of guys taking care of pitching defensemen. Killing up high, like Blake did on the goal and Hall did there.
Walker with it here. Finding a career best 5-game point streak into this one. Looked around the boards. Working after it. Heading towards Carrier. Carrier takes the shove from Waterspoon.
Oh.
Back Riley lets it
Oh.
go. Deflected. Newman is on his way for Skinner. Halfway through the first period. Riley comes up on play. Wants to stick Pittsburgh. Let's get this one to the blue line. That one will be given away by Carrier.
Oh, good save, Anderson.
Hands will carry it over center ice. He's will carry it with it. Takes the shoulder from Shea back to the point.
Oh, good play.
Shot.
Kane's looking really good right now. Cannot hate on him right now.
Carolina throwing that vacation.
Oh.
And Skinner seen it up. He'll put the glove on it and get a whistle. Logan Stankoven closing in on his goal total from last year. That's Carolina on the board first.
Good. The Canes are looking great. Canes are looking really, really good right now. So it's like I said, sort of kind of to be expected. The Penguins don't have Crosby, no Malkin, no Crosby. Letang is getting older. Carlson's getting older. Skinner's still looking pretty good. I wouldn't be surprised if Skinner eventually moves on from Penguins within the next 2 years or so. Just based solely on the fact that once Crosby and Malkin go, he's somebody who they could trade away and probably get a second-round pick for. If the Penguins get in the playoffs, especially if the Penguins can beat the Islanders in the first round, right? I know it's not technically announced yet, but Penguins beat the Islanders in the first round. Stuart Skinner can then sort of add that to his little resume and say, hey, I did do this, Wouldn't be surprised if you can actually get, something pretty big to get Skinner on a decent team. Skinner wouldn't have been bad on the Hurricanes. I think, if the Penguins were a little bit more out of a playoff spot, I think that he definitely could come in there and do some damage for sure. So, but
Welcome back. Now let's all raise our hands. We'll surprise the Stankoven line score for Carolina. As you know, my hand is not raised either. They've been one of the best lines for a long time for this Carolina Hurricanes team. You take a look at it since the Olympic break. This is coming into the game tonight since the Olympic break. 66 minutes of time to 5-on-5. They go shot the opposition. 46.
that's pretty impressive. Goals, 4 goals allowed, 6-2.
That's now 7 goals for 2 against since the Olympic break. They've been fantastic, guys. Maybe you don't need to go out and get a center at the trade deadline when you got Stankoven playing as well as he has been this year.
The win line is going our way.
Eh.
Hands firmly in pockets here in the press box. Mike, nobody takes the end on that. There's a chance of another shot. The Rockets over the top. Again, the strength for the Kings is in their numbers and the ways where they can attack you. So what they've been able to do.
Look at the fourth line so far in this game, and their third set of defensemen create the goal from Stankoven, who gets to the inside. Look at where he was in the slot for a smaller guy when he scored.
There you go, Jarvie.
There by Seth Jarvis to get this out now for Avo. Avo back for Jarvis. There's nothing left to see a good finish here behind the net. Svechnikov. Work back. Long try will be deflected as Walker's hooking. Up here, Svechnikov with it. Jarvis.
Oh, damn it, Jarvis.
Jarvis is Butler justed up by Anthony Letang out front. A great A opportunity. Now Svechnikov trying to move around Letang. He centers it, shot in.
Oh,
Save made by Skinner, and he jumps on it. As
so close.
there by Shaw.
So close.
Saved their goal.
Ah, man, that was close.
Stick on the rebound.
Jarvis, oh, dude.
Opportunities.
Great Scott, that was a great one.
Thing upstairs, Skinner makes a heck of a save.
And then
Svechnikov
one-timer.
finds Jarvis, and this is where Corbin had tied up Otto's stick. He was boxed out, but that's a heck of a defensive play. Vince known for being just that defensively.
Great play.
Former Carolina.
And of course, my lovely wife will be joining us shortly.
Trying to get himself a regular spot
So-
in this Pittsburgh lineup this year.
Apparently, y'all like seeing her more than you like seeing me, so that's all right. I see how it is. Much love, much love. So,
Jordan Martin picked this one. Nick Clean Ehlers.
Ooh.
Next one on the short side. Hit by Sheffield.
that's fine. That's fine.
Zone by Ehlers. Didn't like what was there, so play this one off the boards. Goes towards Skinner, but Leon able to get to it. Now, good play by Chatfield.
Oh, get it.
Pittsburgh with a shot with the redirection.
Oh, a little closer to the line I wanted to be.
That one off the glass.
That was a good look. Let's get back to this Stankoven line. So on a nightly basis, whether they score or not, it seems like they play the majority of their shifts in the attacking zone, and when they are forced to play defensively, let's just focus on the sound of Logan Stankoven. He's
Yeah.
been cleaning
No,
it.
I mean they've gotten
It gives me hope about Stankoven.
they got really good. The second line, I'm actually comfortable keeping them together. So I would love for the Hurricanes to adjust something, even if it was just a winger, and then just throw them on Saul's other side, you know. So, but yeah. I know Papa's silly.
Did you see the play that he made on the no-sick overtime winner? You know, coming back and beating Boston Sunday. He's been a real addition.
Oh, get him! Pick it up! Oh, great save, Anderson. Great save, Anderson. That was way too close. Oh, get it.
Looking for room. Here's it for Snake. Can't clear. It's hit by Beck. Was kept in by Kindle. Kindle's shot knocked away. Is waiting for Memphis Riley, and Riley with a hard shove. Kindle lays it back to the point. Carlson tries to center.
Oh, Anderson's standing on his head right now.
Skinner makes his way to the bench for the extra attacker. This one capped in. It's Carlson. Dance with it on the line. The Pittsburgh offense all the way back. But yeah, the wall was necessary, but it didn't have enough curl on it.
Just as I say that about how clean the Stankoven line has been defensively, that was a tough defensive shift.
Yeah, it was a tough defensive shift because, for as much as I love Stankoven, when he's paired up against lines with a bunch of big players on it, they struggle mightily.
7 left, and it'll be a penalty here on Carolina.
Well, gets the penalty advantage, but I mean, I see this as a big start for Anderson. The way he's been trending.
Yeah. Anderson's did pretty good so far. Anderson's real good so far. Cannot complain against him, so.
The veteran that he is, sort of long range, major speed, really good low save. And then after a clearing attempt that was not executed, Jackson played guilty of the trip in front, but Frederick would never say it. And I expect the goaltenders to rotate here in the remaining games, but the door's cracked open. The veteran who's had a ton of big playoff moments for Carolina, he's got an opportunity.
It's going to be interesting. Going to be interesting.
The way that the Carolina Hurricanes MO in the regular season is, it has been a rotation. And Frederick Anderson show that he is back on track as Brandon Bussey is, all he does is win with 25 this season. Quick chance that will be knocked away. Blocker saved by Anderson. Operates 25.3% on the season. 8 penalty killing. 70 Two weeks to the fence. Got more and more active with it. They are as well for Carolina short-handed. Very attempt to go by Carlson. There across shot. But
Oh, good stick by Slavin.
Eric Carlson's playing at prime level. He sold that shot just enough to allow Chinikov to become available to fire the puck. And Anderson got a piece. You can hear with the shaft of the stick. Immediate impact. Divisional trade coming over from the Columbus Blue Jackets. And like I said a minute ago, Chinikov setting up the overtime winner to beat Boston Sunday. I mean, he had a truly dominating 3-on-3 shift.
You mentioned Carlson, the three-time Norris Trophy winner. He got the puck. He takes aim. That's just one Anderson connect. They'll get it right back. Carlson.
Ooh, that was a good shot.
Right to Keandre Miller. Miller will flip this one. And Carlson has to reach for it. 55 seconds evaporated here on the drive. Now Carlson over center ice. They'll lay it off for Chinikov. Wrapped around the boards. Rust with it now. Center. Back out. Making the shots. Carlson.
Penguins power plays look pretty solid. They've gotten actually a couple good chances here. Oh. Uh-huh.
Takes a look. We'll put this one on the table. Walker.
Why, Walker?
Jarvis.
Now you do a breakaway going the other way.
Can't do that short-handed. Too fancy. Some good back checking.
It was Walker who did the back checking after the pass. Coming back the other way's Manley.
All right, good kill, boys. Good kill.
And Carolina is now 15 seconds away from killing off the man advantage. There's a chance for Kindle. 4 goals on man advantage this year.
And I love how Chatfield took a peek to see where Robinson was before he retrieved that puck.
Good kill, boys. Good kill, boys.
2 shots on goal.
Good deal.
The Penguins on that power play attempt. Nothing past Trevor Anderson. Carolina maintains their 1-0 lead under 4 to go here. The first period. Sliding ball. Peaceful rolls in on Skinner. Into the forecheck zone. All going to come up with it. Ball stops it. Turning over to Shea. Nikishin looking for room. Coming in. Dropped her back.
Wait, hack and whack. Come on.
And Pittsburgh finding a way to clear it.
Oh, not out.
Riley, one timer, that goes just wide of the post.
You can see why offensively playing his offside, Nikishin can do a bunch of things. He's made 2 really good offensive
Good
zone
plays.
passes here in this first period.
Good play. That second line is lethal right now.
Nikishin got down the play. Denied Connor Dewar and had a chance. Now Ehlers flying into the zone.
Oh, my.
Slide of the far post. No ricochet out to the neutral zone. Miller sends it back in. Backing up is Ehlers. Slowly, he'll send it out to front. This will be cleared back into the hands of Miller. He's left the border. Cross with Clifton.
Oh, good save, Anderson. Good save, Anderson.
Picks it away from Hayes.
And Soderblom, Pittsburgh's best 2 chances.
Here comes Martin.
Oh, what a play.
As he Clifton, he had the right idea to cut to the front of the net, but Clifton cut him off before he could settle it.
This is a great game right now, boys and girls.
Anderson, what you think about his last home start against the Detroit Red Wings before the road trip? This is excellent to see.
Good save. Good save, Anderson.
2:07 left in the first. 1-0 Carolina.
Great Scott. That's a good deal, man. Good to see Anderson being on top of his game, dude. Like in the end, you want Anderson to be your guy, right? With Busty being capable of backing him up. But I was, so far so good. So far so good. I'm happy with this. I am happy with this. So definitely Anderson's playing well. I'm happy. We're good right now. So, but what's up, guys? So, but yeah, Hurricanes have been getting better. I wasn't too worried about the loss, honestly. The Flames. I mean, you figured that was bound to happen. Flames just are kind of caught the Canes in the back, second game of back to back. Bussy didn't look sharp as we expected him to be. So, but yeah, I'm happy with how the Hurricanes are looking right now. So, like, but the breakdown that the second line had only highlights why you sort of need a true second line center. You know, is that the size issue does come into play. And when you get to the playoffs, it's only going to be that much more of an issue, you know. But so this will probably be a shorter stream. I'm probably going to cut it off after the second. I sort of feeling under the weather. Still want to get on for tonight because I missed the Flames game, but definitely needed a little more R&R.
In first rounds as a Hurricane with home ice, Frederick Anderson is 7-2. And off the top of my head, has he lost?
So right now, if the playoffs started today, we'd be playing the Bruins, which truthfully, the Bruins are a better matchup for us than the Canadians are.
They don't start today, but if they get Carolina would draw Boston.
Which you still don't really want Boston, but you'll take Boston as opposed to Montreal. Montreal's gonna be that Montreal-Tampa series is gonna be a good game. These some really good games there. So, but that is for certain.
I would sign up for a Tampa Buffalo series based on what we saw the other day.
It's so close.
But Buffalo, actually, it wouldn't be Tampa. It would be Buffalo, Montreal. I'm sorry.
Situation that both Anderson and Bossy are going.
Yeah. Well, if I can ask you just real quick, because the teams in the regular season do have the rotation, but when we get to the playoffs, you never see anyone do it. Could that be maybe more on the table here?
No.
It depends. If you ever have a situation where there's multiple overtimes or back-to-back that would only happen in the first couple of rounds, I just think it's difficult from series to series. Like, I don't see Frederick Anderson, going 4 rounds, and who knows with the availability of Kochetkov. Bossy's had a great season. A couple things he's got to work on, but he's a huge reason. The primary reason the Hurricanes are at where they're at.
Oh, Ehlers.
But to answer your question, I just like it when it's a huge headline between games. Who's going to start?
Good save, Anderson.
Picking up for Furious Chief. He's had a couple of good looks here late in the period. Anderson's had the better of it. Hanging on to his own belt. And then to Carlson. Little exchange. That's a long shot that goes off the thrust. And Slavin skated away. Slavin looks a little backhand. The Ehlers will chase after it. They finish it before Carlson, but
Oh, God.
This is a hold your breath moment right now. As athletic trainer Doug Bennett's making his way out, Nikolai Ehlers on the ice.
He grabbed his
He initially grabbed his knee.
and now he's pulling his hands around his chin.
Doug Bennett is talking with the Kings winger Nikolai Ehlers. And Carlson went in the corner for the puck. Slowly make his way up. And needs some help here as Remember Miller, Maxi Blake,
Okay.
and have him up. Almost on the ground. Holding his breath to cheering Ehlers.
They really want that to
That's, well,
true find in free agency. Immediately grabbed his
knee.
down.
He's not put. So I've had a lot of knee injuries before. He's not putting any pressure on it. Oh, fuck. And it wasn't a bad play by Carlson either. I'm trying to see. Oh.
No, it's 0. It just.
I think he might have, like, knees hits like that. He might have gone more like that. That.
You just don't know. What you do know is that Ehlers has been exceptional.
Well,
Choosing Carolina to know that he
fucking
can
hell.
what he's meant to this Hurricanes group this season.
Fourth fastest goals in his first year with Carolina. Here's a chance to score. Mantha continues his hot streak, picking the upper corner and ties us at 1.
The Penguins work to turn over. Get the puck in, and this is the guy you do not want shooting the puck. Because he has been able to relocate what made him a goal
Ehlers
scorer,
just got
his
hurt.
first round pick of the Detroit Red Wings.
Ehlers?
Something
Ehlers?
Yeah.
scored Sunday against Boston. There was a screen
And then they
there
scored.
as Keandre Miller was trying to front the puck, then he tried to get out of the way. I think Anderson had some trouble locating it. Also knew there was a guy in front. Didn't know
Well,
if it
this
would
is
be
a
shot
nightmarish
or a quick
type of
solid pass from Mantha.
situation for
He's been
Carolina.
healthy, Anthony Mantha. He's always been a pure finisher.
I mean, absolute nightmare fuel.
You turn the puck over against either of these teams, it finds it back in the net. 14, mid-20s of scoring goals, 5 seconds after the turnover. There's icing here.
This is the NHL, right? You're enjoying a heck of a period. You love the way you're playing. Part of your, I would already say that the Nikolai Ehlers has played himself into a 4-piece, scary, scary injury. And the next shift, Pittsburgh goes down in an opportunistic fashion on the turnover, and the scores the tie the game.
Well, fuck.
So the ebbs and flows of the NHL.
29.1 seconds left here in the period. Carolina can get something. This one. Soft shark. Force over blue and all we get in the Hurricanes. Send back in, right around. And left. Stamkos. Gets rid of Taylor Hall. Hall. Back. It's this one. Low point. Issue. Works at it, but not going to Shari with a pass, but the horn will go. And some tempers flaring here at the end of the first, but nothing's going to come of it. We will hear from Mike Riley, though, who set up Logan Stanko's goal equals on
Yeah.
our 88 will go after 20.
Just so I
With
have.
Shane Willis ahead, and we'll give you your highlights after one period. We're tied at 1. Canes and Penguins.
Well, that fucking sucked, boys and girls. That can only be described as being crappy as hell. I'm just gonna throw this out here, right? Because, you know, after seeing an injury like that, you sort of have to throw it out there. You can't help but think that if the Hurricanes go down in the first round because Ehlers, you know, got injured, that if I'm Jordan Stahl, I am like, I don't think I'm necessarily asking for a trade, but I might knock on the door and say, so what's the plan for the offseason? How are we going to get better? Because that, not picking up anyone at the trade deadline, fine, whatever. Right? We've already sort of got to talk that out, right? Week later, now we got an injury. And now, you know, it's the bottom six is going to start looking like a little bit more like a bottom six, you know? Where they had the opportunity to bring in someone else. That someone else they could have brought in would have made that, you know, that Stahl Ehlers line could have become such a you know, adding if you brought in a you know, a Peterson, maybe you slot him higher. You know, if you brought in Trocheck, you know, there's talks of maybe moving him to the wing. And now we're at a point where, guess what? If Ehlers is down for, I mean, I could easily see that being week to week, couple weeks, 3-4 weeks, you know, and that would put us end of April, so you miss the first series, where we arguably will probably need him the most, you know. So, but let's all keep in mind that in the 2006 Stanley Cup run, the Hurricanes lost Eric Cole earlier in the season, and he came back for a pivotal, was it Game 5, I think it was? Game 4 or Game 5 against the Edmonton series to help us eventually win the Cup. But you really hope it's not that type of long-term injury. That would really, really just complicate things for the Hurricanes and make it just that much harder for them to catch any type of ground. So.
Here we go. Go ahead, no mango.
She's got her mangoes. Mangoes. She likes her mangoes. So. But. Man.
But we scored. We won.
Yeah, but Ehlers is a really important player.
Oh, they can't lose trust. Don't trust us. Put it hard?
Yeah, pull him apart.
Let's put it hard.
Yeah.
Defenseman Mike Riley. Mike, obviously a scary moment with a teammate. Pittsburgh able to score in the final minute of regulation.
Have faith in our other guys too.
What's key to defending?
Fuck Oilers.
Eaters.
Steelers.
Against the big guys, the
Lord.
smaller guys that move quick, and we got a few mobile defensemen too that kind of look for seams and obviously like to have puck possession.
On the flip side, offensively, you chose to jump in and get involved in the play, leading to Logan Stankoven's goal in this period. What led to that decision? What saw?
Well, we talked kind of about that play before the face-off there, and I kind of saw two guys get sucked to Blakey there a little bit. He made a great play. I was just trying to get it on net, obviously, and I ended up just following the puck there, and glad Stanky came in there and cleaned up the rebound.
It's obvious to those watching you have a pep in your step here in this game here tonight. Your second game back since January 16th. In terms of mental and physical preparation, what's the key for you to stay ready?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, every night wants to play every night, and obviously that hasn't been the case, but I think it's just trying to stay as sharp as you can, and you know, it's more the mental part of it, just to try to stay sharp and, you know, come to the ring every day with a good attitude, and obviously be a good team, and just call you gotta be ready.
Thanks so much, Mike. Good luck. Coming up on the other side, Shane Wills joins me back downstairs to talk the first 20 minutes of hockey further.
Oh boy.
I live in water.
Crazy.
Mango and then water.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, not a couple weekends. That's hot water. It was a good game so far, then.
Yeah, I mean, up until he got hurt, and then they immediately scored. So, but
I think I walked yesterday.
you walked to your arm hurts?
I don't know. What makes my arm hurt?
I don't know.
Maybe because like when you move and you walk, you move your muscles.
I don't know. Maybe.
I didn't do anything different. I just walk.
So, Frustrating.
Anybody watch the game?
A couple people dropped in for a minute, dropped out. So. I think one on the YouTube stream though.
But
I
we
think my
might.
phone, the phone.